You're something beautiful, electrochemical.
Looking for your next thrilling escape. You know, a series that will keep you guessing with every single page turn.
Yeah.
Well, if that sounds like you, then settle in, because today we're doing a deep dive. It's the 8th installment of a series that fans seem to really love.
Exactly. We've got the Decrypter and the Kingdom of Diamonds right here. It's the newest book in Rose Sandy's Decrypter thriller series.
Okay.
And honestly, for anyone who loves a high-stakes thriller, or maybe you're just searching for that next series to get completely hooked on,
Yeah.
this is going to be right up your alley.
Right. So our mission today, it's pretty simple, really. We want to give you a spoiler-free look at what makes this book tick.
Absolutely. No spoilers.
We'll get into the main character, the plot, some of the familiar faces, key themes.
And why you should read it.
Exactly. Why thriller fans specifically should probably pick this one up. Okay, let's get into it.
So the heart of the series, and definitely this book, is Calicress.
Calicress, right.
From the get-go, you understand she's leading the International Security Task Force, the ISTF. Well, sort of. That's part of the picture.
Okay.
But her initial motivation, it's very personal. It comes from wanting to understand her own past, the secrets her parents kept.
Ah, okay. And that journey, that personal quest, leads her to her big talent, right? The code breaking.
Precisely. She really embraces this unique skill she has, and it's so key that it earns her the title, the Decrypter.
But she's not just like hidden away somewhere, breaking codes.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah.
That's what's cool. She's actually a brilliant curator at the British Museum.
Wow. Okay.
So she brings this deep historical knowledge to her code breaking. Plus, she's heading up the ISTF. She's incredibly smart, driven.
But there's that other layer too, the personal stuff.
Yeah, exactly. She's kind of haunted by these questions about where she came from. It adds this really compelling depth to her character, I think.
And she's not alone in all this, right? There's a team. These supporting characters sound pretty important.
Absolutely vital. First up, you've got Nash Shields. He's Kella's partner in the field, her confidant, ex-Marine, former NSA operative.
So the tactical expert, calm under pressure.
Exactly. That's his vibe. Calm, tactical. But the really crucial thing is his loyalty to Kella. It's like rock solid.
Which, in the world of espionage, that loyalty must get tested, right?
I have to assume so. It definitely raises the stakes, creates potential conflict. It's a great dynamic.
Makes sense. And then there's the tech expert, Jack Cleave.
That's Jack. Yeah, he's the ISTF's chief of science and technology, a tech wizard.
So the brains behind the operation, tech-wise?
Totally. He's actually a successful tech entrepreneur himself,
Right.
so he's got the smarts, but he's also got this sharp wit, a good heart, provides vital tech backup, super fast research.
And maybe some laughs when things get tense.
Definitely. Sounds like he brings that much-needed comic relief. You need that balance in a thriller,
For sure. So beyond Kalla, Nash, and Jack, does Kingdom of Diamonds bring in other intriguing characters? Maybe some tied to her past?
It seems so. We hear about a Perry Cress.
Cress, same last name as Kalla.
Exactly. The connection to her past is flagged immediately.
Oh.
Is he family? Is he tied to some neurological research maybe? Ally? Enemy? It's all up in the air.
Adds another layer of mystery.
Big time. His appearance feels like it could really shake things up for Kalla.
And her father's mentioned too, Stan Cress.
Yeah, Sandcrest, former MI6. And the feeling is he definitely knows more than he's letting on. Lots of secrets there.
Okay, so with this cast, what kind of story are we looking at in Kingdom of Diamonds? Broad strokes, no spoilers.
Think global race, high stakes, it weaves together advanced biotechnology, ancient secrets, and Kalla's own hidden history.
Sounds complex.
It does. She's navigating the whole world of espionage, battling these criminal groups, trying to misuse new tech.
And there's a specific figure who seems central, Dr. Savant.
Yes, Dr. Avery Savant, CEO of Paragon Industries. She emerges as a really key figure.
Potential antagonist? Or more complicated?
It hints at conflict, definitely.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is Kalla feels this strange sense of familiarity around Savant, even though they haven't met.
Ooh, intriguing.
And Savant's work, it's in synthetic biology, pushing human limits. It seems tied into the core mystery somehow.
And you mentioned ancient secrets. How does that fit in? Are there artifacts?
Oh, yeah. There are these unusual diamonds. The descriptions are very evocative, like stones that sang or crystals with an inner fire.
Wow.
And they might be linked to this old 17th century Portuguese ship, the Nossa Senhora de Graça, found way out in the Kalahari Desert.
A ship in the desert. Okay, that's definitely a hook.
Right. It's that blend of historical mystery and cutting-edge science that sounds Really unique.
And it all seems to circle back to Kayla herself, her identity.
Absolutely. That seems to be the core. Her quest to understand her past isn't just a subplot. It's tangled up with everything else.
Like finding her own history is key to solving the main puzzle.
Exactly. And there are these other dark hints, too, like unethical human trials, secret black budget stuff, missing patients connected to a hospital Kayla knew.
St. Joseph.
That's the one. And Carola has this medallion. Apparently she's always had it, and it might link her directly to Savant's technology.
Okay, so many threads. For thriller fans, then, what's the overall feel? What kind of elements stand out?
It leans heavily into techno-thriller territory. You've got really advanced tech-neural interfaces.
Brain computer stuff.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Quantum decryption, synthetic biology, all mixed in with fast-paced action and suspense.
And the plot sounds really layered.
Very intricate. Secrets, uncovering secrets, connections between things you wouldn't expect, the old legends, the new science, Kells' personal life. It all seems to connect.
But it's not just plot and gadgets, right? The characters drive it.
Definitely sounds like it. It's described as very character-driven. Kalela's journey, her relationships with Nash and Jack, how these new discoveries affect her. That seems crucial.
The team dynamic.
Yeah, that dynamic between the three of them sounds like a real highlight.
Yeah.
And pace-wise, it's supposed to be fast, engaging, hooks you in, and doesn't let go.
All right, so bottom line, for our listeners who love thrillers, why grab this specific book, The Decrypter and the Kingdom of Diamonds?
Well, if you're already a fan of the Decrypter series, this one apparently goes deeper into Call's story, raises the stakes even higher. It builds on everything that's come before.
Okay, so it rewards existing fans. What if you're new to the series, though? Is book 8 too late to jump in?
You know, while it is the 8th book, the premise sounds strong enough, the characters engaging enough, that it could work as an entry point.
Really?
Yeah, you likely get drawn into the action, the mystery, the tech. You might, of course, then want to go back and read the earlier ones to get the full picture.
Sure, naturally.
But it sounds accessible. And that mix of ancient mystery and futuristic tech is pretty unique, sets it apart.
And Kalela herself sounds like a big draw, a strong female lead.
Absolutely. Intelligent, resilient, compelling. That's the impression. Plus, those loyal friends, Nash and Jack, add a lot to the appeal.
Okay, I'm sold. People want to read it. Where can they find it?
All right. So, The Decrypter and the Kingdom of Diamonds, and actually all the books in Rose Sandy's Decrypter Thriller series,
Yeah.
they're available pretty much wherever you'd normally buy great books. You know, the big online places, your local bookstore.
Standard places. Is there a specific spot for more info, maybe from the author?
Yeah, you can check out the author's website. It's rosesandybooks.com. Good place for more details and probably links to buy it too.
Perfect. So, wrapping up, The Decrypter and the Kingdom of Diamonds. Sounds like a must-read for thriller fans. Great characters, intricate plot-weaving history and tech.
And a really strong heroine leading the charge.
Yeah. It feels like a dive into espionage, code-breaking, personal secrets. Should keep you absolutely hooked.
Totally gripped. That's the idea.
So here's something to think about after you've read it, or even just after hearing about it. How much do hidden histories, maybe even our own, shape what's happening right now?
Ooh, good question.
And how much do those echoes from the past really define who we think we are?
Deep thoughts. But yeah, if this chat got you interested, definitely pick up The Decrypter and the Kingdom of Diamonds. Go on Calla Cressa's latest adventure.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive today. We hope you're ready for your next great read.